Okay, this is Down from Speedbird Gaming. I'd like to welcome you to this flight today. This is the Shuttle 1391 service from Manchester to London Heathrow. We're taking off runway 23 left today, and we have 186 passengers on board at this present time, as indicated by FsPassengers. Our total flight time today is 1 hour and 5 minutes. That's also known as our block time. And as you can see from the external view, for our pushback, we want to select a nose right, tail left position. So we are on line for the taxiway for our taxi function. Okay, just something to mention quite quickly here. Air traffic control have actually reassigned us to runway 23 right rather than runway 23 left. So this will be our takeoff runway from Manchester. We're now pulling up to the hold short point of runway 23 right. I've requested takeoff clearance, and I've been given clearance to hold short on runway 23 right. Yeah, I've been asked to taxi and hold short. Okay, so air traffic control have immediately cleared me for takeoff. There's no other traffic in the area at the moment from 23 right. The service winds at Manchester at the moment are at 320 degrees at 5 knots. So right. Not very windy at all, it's quite calm. Now just entering the runway to start this takeoff roll, and I will now
on runway
line up and take
23
off when
right.
I've successfully lined up with the runway. Okay, so I'm now successfully lined up with runway 23 right, and I'm now starting my takeoff roll. And I've hit 80 knots cross jump.
On taxiway, on taxiway.
Uh-oh, sounds like we're
going off the edge of the runway. This isn't good. I'll just strike the tail as well. I've over-rotated on takeoff. That's quite easy to do on this aircraft, and FsPassengers is quite sensitive to that. Okay, so air traffic control have also cleared me to 10,000 feet. I'm now setting up the autopilot to automatically control my speed. I'm going to contact Manchester Departure Control, who will essentially ask me to fly my assigned departure route. They will give me a heading to turn to. However, the aircraft is automatically programmed to do this, and will do this automatically. This is something I've now told the aircraft to do, and as soon as I hit this first waypoint, which is waypoint 1757 at the end of the runway, the aircraft will turn and head towards Sandhill. As you can see there, air traffic control are advising me to turn to left heading 195 and then resume the air navigation. The aircraft is, however, doing this automatically now, so I don't need to worry about this. I'm now heading direct to Sandhill as assigned. As the incorrect information was entered into the flight management computer, the automated before takeoff checklist,
please prepare for takeoff.
So I've had to override that and start that manually.
Before takeoff checklist.
The before takeoff checklist will be initialised and the aircraft will now taken off. Also I've had to
check normal.
put the aircraft into climb thrust. So the
TA and RA still above.
Exterior lights.
Set on.
Lighting cables.
Stowed.
Stowed. Checklist complete.
Okay, so avoid overspeeding. I'm now going to check the flaps and check the landing gear is up as well. As you can see, the aircraft is now registering it is clean, and as we are below 10,000 feet, we will now
gear up.
Increase speed to our maximum speed at 250. As we are now hitting Zamba, we will now go to our next waypoint, which is Honda. This waypoint is showing as 52 miles away, just over 52 miles.
Reaching transition altitude, Captain.
Okay, we've now been cleared to contact Manchester radar on frequency 118.77 from it, or 118.77 from it. Just doing that now, contact Manchester Centre, and advise that climbing through 9,200 feet for a side altitude 10,000.
Now safe to use your portable electronic devices. Please remember that mobile phones must remain switched off for the duration of the flight.
Manchester Control Shuttle 13901.
Okay, as we're reaching our intermediate altitude of 10,000 feet, I've now been told by air traffic control to climb to and maintain flight level 190. I'm now entering this into the autopilot, so the plane will now climb to this altitude.
Passing 10,000 feet, Captain.
Signal. Climb flight level 190. Shuttle 13901.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are climbing to our cruise level. Please remain seated until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign.
119.4. Shuttle 13901. Piper Juliet Yankee Tango. Please expedite your climb.
As we are now above 10,000 feet, the seatbelt sign has been switched off, and I will now repeat this action in FsPassengers as well.
13901 Manchester Control, roger. UN 101. Manchester Control, Paul Golf Alpha Juliet Yankee Tango, with you 8,700. Paul Golf Alpha Juliet Yankee Tango, Manchester Control, roger. UN 101.
Okay, I'm going to break the video here, and I will resume the video at our start of descent. Okay, so we're now starting our initial descent. We've been cleared via to runway Heathrow 09 left via BNN transition. We've been cleared direct to BNN, and we've also been told to descend to flight level 13,000 feet.
Over to 118 decimal 4. Shuttle 1301 max 55. London Control Shuttle 1301 with you. Shuttle 1301 London Control, roger.
Okay, now descending to altitude 13,000 feet at a vertical speed of minus 1,500 feet.
Shuttle 1301 descend altitude 13,000.
BNN is just over 41 miles from this point.
Descend altitude 13,000. Shuttle 1301.
Okay, I've just increased my vertical speed now to minus 2,000 feet, just to help the aircraft slow descent a little bit faster.
London Control, default flight Alpha Golf Bravo with you, altitude 20,000. Default flight Alpha Golf Bravo, London Control, roger, USC 1012.
Okay, we're now reaching our intermediate descent altitude of 13,000 feet. As we reach this altitude, London Centre is now clearing us to descend to an altitude of 7,000 feet. I'm now programming this into the autopilot and will initiate this descent to 7,000. Also, as we're now getting quite close to Heathrow Airport, I have set a vertical speed of minus 2,500 feet. This is well within acceptable tolerances for this aircraft. As we're now descending, and potentially hitting the airspace of other airports, we will be handed over to Cranfield first of all, who we'll be pausing with, and then eventually to Luton Airport as well as we're flying over that area. We'll then be handed back to London Centre, who will eventually hand us to London Heathrow approach. As we descend below 10,000 feet, our landing lights will switch on automatically and our passenger signs will switch back on. We've just been handed over to Luton approach now, and I will soon turn the fasten seatbelt signs on FsPassengers as well.
Multiple electronic devices are switched off and securely stowed for landing.
Shuttle 1301. Cranfield approach. Shuttle 1301 is at 11,300. Descending altitude 7,000.
I've also now been given a QNH of 1016, which is entered into the flight management computer system.
Descending below 10,000 feet, Captain.
The aircraft is now slowing down to speed 250 knots, which is a requirement speed for flying below any altitude below 10,000 feet. And we're now being given our approach clearance. We've been told to approach runway 9 and left at Heathrow and to approach via B&M. This time we're just over 7 miles from B&M, so we'll maintain this altitude until crossing B&M, and then we'll descend to more sensible altitudes like 2,500 or 3,000 feet onto our final approach into Heathrow Airport itself. I'm now activating approach phase on the MCU, and I will now enter the required data, that's our QNH and temperature, which we're just going to put in as 40 degrees.
Approach checklist.
Contact Heathrow Tower on 124.475 inbound on the approach.
Check.
Cleared by LS. Runway 9 left.
Stowed.
November, transition. Maintain altitude
Check.
7,000. Established.
Check.
Tower on 124.475. Shuttle 13.
Stand
As we
by.
activate our approach phase, the aircraft automatically reduces speed to
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
At this time, as I'm crossing B&M, I'm also going to reduce our altitude to 2,500 feet. As we've activated approach, the aircraft has now automatically selected flap position 1.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Line left, base, runway 9er left, shuttle 1391.
I've now turned the seatbelt signs on FsPassengers and we are about to descend below 5,000 feet.
We're passing transition altitude, Captain.
As we've extended flaps to the full position, we are now slowing down to 150 knots. As you can see, I'm currently descending, so I'm slightly above this speed, but it's not critical.
The captain has turned on the seatbelt sign. Please return to your seat and fasten your seatbelt.
I'm now reducing the display range to 10 miles.
Successful. 2,500 feet, and I will hold this altitude until we capture the guide soap localizer for the ILS for runway 9 and left. We're now beginning our final turn to line up with the runway and begin our final approach to London Heathrow, runway 9.
2,500.
2,500.
$2,500.
As we are now lining up with the runway, I've selected the ILS information display, and I will now select the approach hold and autopilot 2 on, and this will activate our auto landing facility. As you can see, our glide slope is now captured already, and we are now descending to our glide slope altitude. At the same time, the localizer has been captured, and we are now centered with the runway centre line as per what the localizer is saying. We've now been given our landing clearance, so we're now clear to land on runway 9 and left. We're currently at altitude 1,700 feet.
Gear down.
As you can see from the display there, the landing checklist is in the green. The aircraft is cleared. The aircraft has been cleared to land by air traffic control, and it is safe to do so.
Landing checklist.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to land.
Down and
Please
locked.
remain seated
3 green.
until stop.
Checked armed.
Sorry, Captain.
Medium.
Do not serve as we are descending to our
At
destination.
1,000 feet or less, the transponder automatically switches off.
Checked. No blue.
So air traffic control will not see a transponder signal from our aircraft, thinking that we're above that altitude. So let's rephrase that. The transponder stays on, but it switches off us being able to see other aircraft in the air, so we don't get interference with other aircraft on the ground. Below 400 feet, the aircraft now enters landing mode.
$1,000.
And at 100 feet, yeah.
Approaching 09 left.
Reverse thrust is set, and we'll keep the reverse thrust on until about 60 knots. At 60 knots, I've disengaged the reverse thrust, and I am now braking using the wheel brakes.
400.
As there's a taxiway here, I'm just going to turn off this taxiway now
300.
and contact ground and get my clearance to my arrival
200.
gate.
Minimums.
100. 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20.
30.
Retard
20.
drive.
What a landing. I hope we didn't bend anything back there.
As you can see, we've been cleared to gate 415, and we've been given
80
our
knots.
taxiway instructions to that gate.
60 knots.
Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete halt and the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign.
Shuttle 13901, contact ground on 121.7. Contact Heathrow ground
After landing
on
checklist.
121.7. Shuttle 13901, thanks for the line.
Checked. Set off.
Heathrow ground, shuttle 13901.
Check normal.
Request to descend.
Check retracted.
Shuttle 13901,
Check standby. Check
Taxiway Alpha Echo Golf Foxtrot
is on.
Alpha Sierra Victor. Taxiing to descent Ward 15 using taxiway Alpha Echo Golf Foxtrot Bravo Alpha Sierra Victor.
All that's left for me to do now is to say thanks everyone for watching this video. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and we will be back with another video shortly. We always update our Twitter and Facebook when we post videos and put them online. The very last thing for me to do with this flight is to take a little screenshot at the end so I can post it on Facebook. Okay, thanks for watching and see you next time.